Hello, it's David Kerr, and I'm here with Amanda, and we are interviewing the candidates for the Board of Supervisors in the Falmouth District for the Stafford Board of Supervisors. And I'd like to turn the next question over to Amanda.
All right, I'll start with Meg. Stafford residents have repeatedly petitioned the board to take down the large Confederate flag on private property that can be clearly seen from the highway near the Falmouth exit. What is your position on the actions the board should take regarding the flag?
The flag is not, if the flag, as you know, is in the Falmouth district, it is not something that I am proud of, but it is on private property. When you look at freedom of speech, the Supreme Court has ruled on private property. And the Board of Supervisors, I've actually sat down 2 years ago with the NAACP, Ashton Houghton, David Taylor, and we sat down and we went through the application for that flagpole page for page with them. And you cannot ask anybody what they are putting on a flagpole. They could put a flag up there of Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse, the Mexican flag. It doesn't matter. You cannot ask what the content will be. So if we go back and people ask for an ordinance change regarding the height of our flagpoles, unfortunately, that flagpole will be grandfathered in. Our hands are very tied. I'm not proud of that flag, and I'll just leave it at that. Thank you.
Thank you, Meg. Same question for you, Greg.
That flag is a symbol of slavery. It is a symbol of secession. It is not a symbol of Mickey Mouse. I believe the county did not do all it can in terms of exploring ways to deal with that flag. I am wondering how that flag got there in the first place. Who signed off on that? What kind of communication took place within the Stafford County government in terms of that? So, I am not satisfied that that flag is there. I would like to see all ways of exploring to see if it has to stay there. And I am not quite sure the County Board of Supervisors has done that.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hunter. The next question is a ways from your district, Meg, but I'd like to start with you on this one. What do you, after the discussion about the Aquia Town Center during the past 3-4 months, which was very lively, what do you think should be done with that property?
Yes, that is a ways from my house. And when I did have people make comments about the pile of rubble that's out there, I got to tell you, I drove up there and looked at it myself. I'm kind of a kick the dirt, kick the tires kind of person. When I have constituents that have issues, I actually physically like to go out and see it. That's just who I am. I'm not exactly sure. I don't think that we should have let the apartments go before the other part of the project was completed. I understand from a developer's point of view, the piece of property is a little odd shaped. And it is something that our economic development people are continuing to focus on because we need something else there. Did we need a grocery store? In my mind, no. Did we need to entice Harris Teeter to come in at $18 million? The answer is no. Those were really no-brainers for me. So apparently it's a complicated piece of property. I don't know about its development enough myself to really tell you what exactly should go there. Thank you.
I appreciate that answer. Thank you. Greg?
I have visited with many county staff. We have brilliant people working in county government. I am impressed with all of them. I believe if we task them with coming up with answers for that, if we make that a priority for them, they will respond. When I've talked to the staff of the county the Stafford County government, they tell me they work on the board's priorities. I say, let the county government staff have that priority. Let them do their job. They will come up with the answers. Don't give county staff the answers. Let them come up with solutions. They are brilliant people. We need to use them most effectively.
Thank you, Greg. Next question is Amanda's.
Meg, from your perspective, what is the job description of the office you are seeking?
The job description is to focus on policies and procedures, and the most important person that we hire in our county is the county attorney and our county administrator. We hired a new county administrator. He is brilliant. He is a team player, and what I'm most excited about is his relation. He worked with Bruce Benson, the superintendent of schools, when they were both in Albemarle County. They have a great working relationship. But my job is also to handle my constituent issues. You've got to have short-term vision and you've got to have long-term vision. Where does our county want to be, especially in light of our growth that is going to affect all of our transportation issues in this region? So it's really complex, but it's serving the people of the county. You know, when constituents call you and they have an issue, they want it addressed. Not a month ago, they want it addressed then. Thank you.
Same question.
I believe a major responsibility of one on the Board of Supervisors is to serve and protect their constituents. Protect in terms of protecting them from possibility of being bitten by mosquitoes in their neighborhood for 4 years. I believe it is also to give direction to county staff, to charge county staff to do the job. We are not direct service workers in terms of managing county staff. We give priorities, we give direction, we give our best judgment. One of my most important priorities, of course, would be that constituent phone call. And as a social worker, I would be on that issue immediately, and I would be persistent until it is solved. I would not let 4 years go past. I will solve a problem as soon as it is presented to me, and I would not stop until it is.
Thank you very much, Greg, and thank you, Meg. We're going to be back in a moment with the closing element of our program, which will be one short question, and then the closing remarks. So please come back and join us here on Cohen and Kerr.